Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for the month of September 2018. We are doing your financial reading for September 2018. I will be back in the middle of the month to do another updated financial reading for the end of the month. Also this month I'm doing 20% off all readings. You can find out more in the link in the description below. Also below I have links now to all your playlists for your sign. So if you're looking for your love reading, weekly readings, anything like that, all the links are down below. But in your past for your finances, you have the Queen of Spades. This can just represent being blind, not knowing where your finances are going, not knowing what you're supposed to be doing, not knowing, basically not knowing. This can represent a gift coming in, though. It can say that all your confusion, all your not knowing was not for naught. It was for a reason, and you were probably, even if a lot of you felt confused, I see here that maybe a lot of you were like jumping around or feel like you've been jumping around from thing to thing to thing to like career to career to career, or job to job to job, business to business to business, whatever. And I feel like there is a very specific reason for this, and again, I feel like you will find out over the next few months what these reasons are. You start off with the Ace of Diamonds. A really good card for money, just plain and simple, money coming in. This could also represent a business partner for some of you. Again, if you're in business, this could represent a business partner coming in, somebody who could help you as well. Again, this is a money reading, but this can represent engagement. And again, obviously, if you are, getting married and you're mixing your finances with somebody else, this could represent an increase in your finances because of, because you're getting married, basically. But it can also represent new opportunities and very successful opportunities coming in for you. On top of all that, it represents things rising, things going up. So, think that could apply in a million different ways for you. It could just represent more money coming in. It could represent a raise, a promotion, something new happening in your finances. It could also just represent things getting better. Again, this is a great card for investments as well. It says if you have investments, these investments could be worth more this month, plain and simple. So, I like to see this card for you a lot. It is a card that is sometimes called the Sun. And it does say, it does put an emphasis on paying attention to your finances. Everybody this month has had this, this message of needing to make sure they pay attention to what's going on. But I don't really think anything bad's going to happen. I think it's just saying, hey, make sure your finances are in order. And that's pretty much all I feel with that card. Next, you have the Nine of Diamonds, another very good card of growth and profits and more money coming in. I consider this to be one of the cards of newness. So one of the cards that represents new things coming in for you at this time. And for a lot of you, I feel like this is money. This card is sometimes called the coffin, and it does say you need to open the door to the coffin. You need to open the door to your new life. And it is kind of like a card that represents death, like transformation. But again, it says there's a transformation, but you're not allowing it to happen by not opening the door. I feel like some of you could be like in stale jobs that you need to leave, or stale business relationships, or you just need to start some sort of new business. I would also say if you're in business, if you have your own business, I feel like there could be just new things you could be doing. New marketing techniques, new social media marketing techniques, whatever. And I feel like these things would really go over very, very well for you, but you just have to do it. Sometimes, this is a good card. Like I said, it represents profits and growth and more money, but sometimes we can be like a little bit resistant for whatever reason to this card, and we don't want to make the changes. The good news for you is that you have the Ten of Diamonds coming up next, so I think you're going to make the changes anyway. This is a great card of money and more money coming in, and again, being very profitable in a lot of ways. Again, even if you're retired, I like to make sure to talk about all you retired people out there. This is a great card for investments, and it's a great card for feeling very stable as well. But for everybody else, this is a card of learning, and it's a card called the Book, and it says that there could be secret knowledge out there for you financially that could be very beneficial. Same thing at work. Like, this card is very simple. It says, like, if you're trying to get a raise but you're not getting one, this card just says learn something new. Make yourself more valuable to wherever it is that you work, and you will make more money. It's just that simple. It's also a card that says open your mouth. It says if you're at work and you're not getting a promotion, go talk to your boss. I've been telling people all year, all you have to do with Saturn and Capricorn is put in 1% more effort. 1%, that's it, just 1%. And if you do that, you will make more money, literally, because Capricorn just wants us to try something. It doesn't care what we do. And just like put in 1% more effort, and there you go. There's your race. There's the things that you want. This is also a card of being very intuitive. So I would encourage you to trust your intuition at this time because, again, you could be making a lot of money. I do feel like for some of you, there could be some sort of secret financially around you. I feel like you are part of this secret, and And again, for some reason, I feel like it's beneficial. So again, kind of a weird message, but I do feel like there's some sort of beneficial secret for you. And finally, you have the Six of Clubs. I feel like you are being successful. To me, sometimes when I read this card, to me, it is the card of success. It just says that success is coming in for you. You are about to release burdens. You are about to make some sort of change. This is also the card of taking the initiative, deciding, you know what, I'm sick and tired of how my life has been. I'm making a change. So I feel like a lot of you could be saying that. And again, I don't normally say that with this card. That's not usually the meaning that I use for this card, but it is kind of what I feel for you. It is also a card of education. So there is a very heavy, heavy energy here of education. I do feel like education would be, again, very profitable for some of you. Again, if you're in school or anything like that, I think that would be good for you. And I also feel like, I feel like there are second chances coming in for you. I wanted to pull a clarifier on that Three of Clubs. I feel like your creativity could lead to second chances career-wise. This is also just a card of being very smart. So again, I feel like it's learning. I feel like your brain is going to make you more money this month, literally. And I feel like you're taking charge of something as well. All these cards to me are up. I just feel like going up. So I feel like a lot of you are maybe like taking charge of your finances, again, whether you're retired or not, whether you're at work or not. And I feel like you're just making some really solid decisions. So I really like to see that for you. I think it's going to be an awesome month for you financially. It looks really good. And so thank you for watching and enjoy your month.